Well, I was just having some fun with that T-Bird. That T-Bird came out so good, didn't it? I mean, it looks like it's in showroom shape. Really, really, really came out good. I am pleased with that. I mean, the shine on it, everything. It just looks good. The taillights, man, came out real good. I'm going to keep having some fun with that. Next up, we have a Mustang that looks like crap. Again, you're going to find these very, very cheap on eBay. I know the back wheel wells are sanded slightly. I know it's red. I know it's red underneath all that paint. And I know we're going to need a windshield. Got that. The front and back bumpers. I was looking at the bumper. It definitely needs to be replaced. The whole center part there is gone. And this will have to be replaced too. There's no lights on it whatsoever. And they did not dip the inside in paint. Looks like they dipped the outside in paint. So, and again, I don't know if this is the right boot. I got the boot, and it's kind of hard to see if it's going to fit exactly with as many coats of paint they have on there. So this boot might be from like the Sunliner or a Galaxy convertible, something like that. I'm not sure. Or it might be the one for the Mustang. I'm just not sure until we get all the paint off. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is probably get the bumpers off, then throw this in some Easy Off, and that'll get us started as far as getting the paint off. And we'll grab a chassis and see if we can get it running and working. All right, let's get after it. Only took just a bit to get the bumpers off. I think you used like Elmer's glue or something like that. You know, whatever you had back in the day, that's what you used, you know. The back bumper came off in 2 pieces, and the front bumper just popped right off. Absolutely just popped right off. So let's get this body into some Easy Off and see if we can get all these layers of paint off of there. All right, good. Got the Mustang in the bottom of the cup there, and the Easy Off I use is this kind. They do make like it's a different color bottle. It's like extra heavy duty strength. I just used the one in the yellow bottle here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it outside here in just a bit, and I'm going to completely cover it. You know, just all the way cover it, and just let it do its work, and then check it after about 20-30 minutes and see how it's doing. Since there is so much paint on here, we might have to do a second or third time. I don't know. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and get it covered, wait for the amount of time, then we'll rinse it off and see what we got. All right, the Mustang is in there. It is completely covered. We're just going to go ahead and again let it wait 20-30 minutes, and we'll recheck after that. All right, next we're going to go ahead and grab the chassis and see if we can get that cleaned up and get them running good. All right, well, that's soaking in the Easy Off. I want to grab a chassis here, and I just touched all 3 of these to the transformer. One of them sparked, didn't turn. One of them didn't spark, didn't turn. And this one right here turned but squealed, so I know it's working. So these other 2, I got my work cut out for those buggers. Okay, so the first thing I always do is just go ahead and take it apart, and let's go ahead and clean everything. Well, the good news is when I touch it to the transformer, again, it did run, so we know we got a good working chassis here. Let's just go ahead and see how much of it does need to be cleaned. Okay, boy, that looks pretty good. Look at that. That looks really good. Man, sounded dry though, like it hadn't been oiled. And quite frankly, I don't see any residual oil in there anywhere. Okay, we get the magnets out real quick. Good. Wow, okay. Looks like it's in good shape. Okay, let me get the shoes off. Shoes look like they're great shape as well. Good. And this thing hardly looks used. And the reason I say hardly is because I was just looking at the shoes, and the shoes, boy, they really don't have, they got a little oxidation, but there's no like real grooves cut into them like it's been on the track for quite a while. Look at that. I mean, they really don't have much play wear, so that's good. Okay, let me get my Dremel, and we'll start polishing all these contact points up. I just spent the last minute or so with the Dremel wire brush, and it just does an amazing job. I did the shoes, the bottom here. I did the springs, the brushes springs in there, all the gears and everything. did the bottom of the comm plate with that. You know, it just, look at that. I mean, it absolutely comes out wonderful. Comes out wonderful. Okay, so time for some reassembly. I've already oiled that. I got to oil the axles and the hole in the middle there where the engine goes, and the crown gear. I've got to get that stuff oiled as I'm putting it back together. Okay, let's go ahead and get that done. All right, good. I just got it all oiled up and reassembled and everything. Let's just take it over here to the transformer, see what we get. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds fantastic. That sounds real good. Fantastic. Okay, good. All right, it's been a bit. I'm still going to wait a little bit longer and let that body soak in the easy off, and we'll wash it up and see if we have to do it again. All right, I know it's been a little bit over a half hour. I'm going to take this to the sink and wash it off and see what we get. We just got out of the sink and washed and everything. We're just pecking at the surface. You see there on the hood, we got a little bit of the plastic showing through, but boy, most of it's covered. I'm going to hit it again if we don't get much progress with the Easy Off. I'm going to call it quits. I'm not going to put a bunch of effort into it and not have it come out any good. All right, so let me go ahead and get some more Easy Off on it, and we'll let it soak again. All right, this is going to be an interesting video. Last segment here about the Mustang. It looks horrible. Got like 98% of the paint off, but it looks like, look at the truck, he sanded everything. This is one of the projects, I think, you know, when you know you're done, don't go any further. And now that the paint's off and it looks horrible and it's sanded, it's not going to really ever look any better. So I thought about, hey, just painting it. No, I'm not going to paint it. I'm just going to leave it as is, kind of strip down the way it is, and probably get rid of it on eBay. I've got some other things going on eBay. Just to show you, I've got the Mangusta Mongoose. It is not butterscotch. It is pale yellow. Pale yellow. That's why I'm relisting it. I'm probably going to I'm thinking about the T-Bird. I like the T-Bird the way it came out. So good when I refurbished it. That might be going into collection. It might be going on eBay. I'm not sure. The Thunderbike here. Oops. It looks like the head's fallen off. That's a Repro head, Repro gas tank, and it does not have an idle gear. So I will disclose all that. And I was thinking about getting rid of one of the trikes. I've got two. They're fun to race together, but I really, as far as trikes, I got one. Do I really need two? So I'm thinking about getting rid of one of the trikes. And the Maserati, I went ahead and repainted the stripe on there so it looks solid over the roof and everything like that. And I remember one of my last videos, I said, hey guys, if you need any heads or bodies, I got them for you. You guys have been aggressively getting them from me, so I am wiped out. I will have to make more if you guys need more. But anyways, I've been, I don't want to say whooped on this, but I'm going to be looking for another Mustang that we can either get the paint off, restore somehow, because this chassis is ready to go. It's ready to go. And I got the chrome kit, I've got the windshield, the driver, everything's ready to go for it. I'm just not going to put it on that body. It's just not, you know how they say the juice isn't worth a squeeze? It's just really not. All right, guys, take care. Have fun. See ya.